Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I'm your host, Galvin, and we're off right out of the gate. Apparently Ethiopia and the Timurids both need stuff from me. Wait, the Timurids still exist? Sure. Oh, hey, they popped out. Like a baby. They're baby now. And Ethiopia, of course, Ethiopia. Are they still Christians? Or they end up, oh yeah. They're a sultanate, darn. Sucks to be them, I guess. Bad reputation. Lose 25 prestige. Whatever. We have prestige to burn. And those revolutionaries are just going to sit on that island for all eternity. They won't ever defect, will they? I don't think so, now. Desolé. So we'll have to go take out those. Yeah. Alright, so we just for now have to hold on against various people, I guess, who are going to be trying to stop us. Because in the last episode we went to 144% overextensionism. Sweden declared war upon us. And they brought the entire coalition in. Oh, well, shit. Huh. Yeah, that's the coalition there. The Ottomans can't be brought in. They have a truce. That could be a bit of a problem. Okay. We may have just... Wait, why was it Sweden? Out of everybody, why Sweden? Like, yeah, sure, there's a bunch of people I could totally see attacking me. But Sweden? Really? Fuck, I was expecting like Spain or something. Oh well, whatever. Why Sweden? What the? Like, really? I have no idea. It's very little concern of mine. Right now, my biggest issue is going to be the Russians. Because they're just going to plow right through various people. Luckily, for the time being, we have my capital, so I'm not too worried. Why the hell Sweden, though? The hell? I've never even... Like, actually, I've been merciful to the Swedish. Jackal and Vulture events, I hate them. Like, I've actually been merciful to the Swedish. That's hardly fair. Oh, we need a leader for you. Sure. Like, I have a... Oh, wow. Man, the Russians, they just descend on their enemies like a swarm of locusts. Like, holy crap. That is impressive, I admit. Huh, alright. Like a swarm of locusts. Honestly, so far the amount of firepower they've brought, I could probably beat that. But I'd need to get through Poland to help. Which I can't do. Because they're hostile with me. Well, at least Serbia's come to help. Yeah, we have everybody and their grandmother who decided to join in. Like, I have the French, so at least there's that. Already, we have 17%. White peace is miles away, though. Damn. We'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. I just wish I could do something about the Russians. But the Polish are in my way. Korkonlu, yeah, they'll capitulate. You. It's outraged attitude. So they aren't willing to capitulate, okay. Again, that's... Unless I can get through Nogai? Yes, I can, alright. Well, I suppose there's more than one way into Russia. Seems like the stupidest way into Russia. I'm going to literally walk right into the middle of fucking Siberia if I do that. Hell no. That's stupid. I'm not that dumb. I refuse to be that dumb. Do not invade Russia via Siberia. That's just a plainly dumb idea. Alright. I need a new plan then. Can't get to Russia through Siberia. Portugal's in on it, and they have a lot of dudes. I'm not entirely certain what my allies are doing. Hedges. Sure. Okay, that's gonna make things tricky then. How am I gonna fight the Russians? Polish opinion. So, what you're saying is I just need to improve relations with Poland, alright. Yeah, they have complete and total trust in me, so that's a good thing. That's enough to overcome the hostile attitude issues. I wonder how close they are to an alliance with me. No. Poland trusts the Knights plus 40. Alright, so there is that. I can invest in new technology. Impulse warfare. There we go. That's what I like. I believe, yeah, we're ahead of the Russians for that now. That's great. Napoleonic Square turns in impulse infantry. Alright, so we got 4 types to look at here. Let's get ourselves acquainted with the numbers here. They're basically equal. So fire and shock are equal to one another at this point for them. Shit. There we go. Trying to find my way around here. So 10, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 8, 8. That's probably 10, 9, 11, 9, 11, 10, 9. Napoleonic Square seems better right now. Okay. Jaguar infantry, drill infantry. 10, 10, 7, 7, 10, 10. Yeah, Napoleonic Square looks the best. And we have better cavalry, right? Latin. Chaucers. Well, let's have a look here. 10. Cavalry is all about shock, and I prefer... Well, 10, 10 is better than 11, 8 for shock. I'll say that much. And 11, 10. That's a tough call. 10, 8, 10, 8. It's basically where do I want that extra point? In offense or shock? I think I want it in shock. We'll go with that. Alright. New armies assembled. Or reorganized or whatever. And we can get through. Thank you, Poland. For being reasonable human beings. Alright. Let's get the army going. Nationalist sentiment. Whatever. We'll be fine. We have a decent number of dudes here, and I believe we can stop the Russian menace. Although, it seems like invading them in February would be a bad idea. Just a thought. What? Military access. Polish opinion about the Knights dropped significantly. Okay. Oh, they insulted me, didn't they? Well, I wasn't paying attention. Of course the jerks did. Or something. I don't know. I would thought that they wouldn't hate me, but... Oh, well, it just went up again. Good news, Poland let us through. Alright, so where are we talking about for supply limits here? Supply limit 69, 90, that's good, 45. So we have more or less operational work here done. Good. Merchants assassinated. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, that's a little too much. That's fine. Send you guys here to Bratislav. Wait, you guys have access to Poland too, huh? Neat. Oh, damn it, jackals and vultures. I need to do something about those guys on Crete, but right now priority needs to be Russia. Russia needs to be taken care of here. Russia is the biggest threat to me. They really are. Without question, the biggest threat I have. And they're just going to keep withdrawing like that. I don't think they have anywhere to run from Chernigov, though. No, they don't. Let's get you guys to Kiev for backup. This is a large number of nearby Russians. Chernigov. And let's move. Yeah, alright. Very good. Crushing defeat. Push our advantage. Alright, wow, we just crushed the entire Russian army. Well, that was good. Thanks, Austria, for coming along. Oh, battling the Swedes there. That was actually all me. Alright. We still have kind of that problem. Okay, so, Great Britain. I'm going to demand tribute, the release of nations, or something. Hang on here. What, can I not get out and get stuff from Russia? Negotiate a separate peace, yeah. But there isn't a negative next to their name, so I should be able to have them, you know, cancel their union, right? Ooh, I can make them release the US. I think I will. That seems like a decent thing. The problem seems to be that I can't get Russia to cancel their PU with Portugal, which sucks. Portugal. Unless we're partner of a union, and I can't negotiate a separate peace with Russia because they're in a coalition. So what you're telling me is I can't get that. Damn. Yeah, right. I mean, that's fine, but whatever. I think I'm actually just gonna go with that. Yeah. Oh, now they don't want to. Apparently, we have to crush more Russian skull before they will admit defeat. Why am I? Oh, there we go. I was wondering why I wasn't sieging that. Let's go. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Run all across Lithuania. Crush them all, I say. Boom, 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 boom. Really? Huh. Silly British military strength. Alright, we're gonna move through and try and get down here and try and break these guys up. We have, yeah, a ton of forces. At least Poland hopefully won't hate me so much anymore. It would be really nice if they didn't. Alright, I guess we don't need to do that now. It's come November, so the time to pull out would be now. If we're going to pull out at all. Just be a recommended time to fall. This is definitely, indeed, a recommended time to fall back. You do not want to sit around here during the winter, that is for certain. So, let's get the hell back down to the coast of the Black Sea, shall we? Where there's actually supplies. Yeah, if I spread my guys out, I'd probably do a little better. 55. Alright, yeah, I don't really want anything out of the British specifically. Because there's nothing they can release. That's the problem. Like, I wish I could make them release Nice. Well, maybe if I hold on to it until somebody conquers it, I can make them give it to Mantua. Can I force them to release, or... I can't make them cede provinces, so I see no reason to stay in this war. Other than money, which is of no value to me. So that's fine. I'm just going to pull out of this. Like I said, I have no reason to stay in this war. Alright, you, Trebizond. But hey, the US is free now. I'm freeing the colonies. And their theocracy. All for our alliance. Archbishop William IV Henry. Minor inconvenience. Alright. Next time I'm at war with Spain, I can force them to cede a whole whackload of territory to the US. Who are now my allies, too. And Canada, who I also had trade dispute against Poland. They are threatening our... Really? What? What's wrong with you now, Poland, damn it? Ugh. There. You go there. Transfer your trade power to Constantinople. And we're just going to continue collecting vast quantities of cash from trading. Now, in the meantime, how's our overextension doing? Still at 144%. Kinda expected that. That's fine, though. Ah, yes, Damascus. You guys down there. You guys, that's lay. That's fine. Yeah, alright, that'll be okay. I'm trying to think. 44 months, 44 months, 44 months always, it seems. The USA broke their alliance with us. Really? They're only cordial with us now. Distance between borders kicked in, looks like. Yeah. That probably break the alliance. Battle of Damascus crushed them. You can just assault that flat out. You'll probably... Well, man, they really made us like assaults the most painful thing ever. Yeah. Okay. Crimea is now in a coalition against us, of course. Isn't everybody? Venice left the coalition. Oh, well, whatever. So that's almost done. That's 32%. And that's done 1788. May? Yeah, May 1788. Okay. Russia's left the military coalition against us. That's good. Oh, yes. Trade manipulation. Trade steering. Plus 25%. Oh, yeah. That'll help. Considering I'm now the only reason that there is any money in Constantinople. Fuck off, Ottomans. Yeah. Now we're steering tons of trade outgoing. Yeah, 10's going to Constantinople. Incoming 16, local 7. That's a ton of money in Constantinople. It's all from me. That's why I'm getting most of it too. All right, still. Yeah, it's anything related to increasing my size right now might be a bad idea. I should probably core what I've got. Oh god, the islands. The islands are revolting. Okay, I need to do something about these islands. Let's get the transport fleet mobilized. At least now we have a little less over the overextension limit, but still over the overextension limit until May 9th of this year. Wait. Damn it. No. These guys. You guys over there. No, no. You guys on the boats. You guys there. Yeah, sure. It'll pass right through them. Alright, so you guys will head to Crete. I'm fair when the revolutionaries don't defect. Yeah, revolutionaries don't defect. Okay. Yeah, they're going right through Dismid as well. That's fine. Holy crap. That's a lot of jackals and vultures just appearing. Where? I know there's another revolt. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Alright, so now we've got... We at least can get Crete back under control here. That's good. Corfu is now our core. So now we're actually under the... Yeah, we're actually under the overextension limit. Thank God. Ugh. It's rough. Missionary's already working in Erdene. That's fine. How's religion doing? Pretty good, I'd say. Converting vast portions of this region that used to be Muslim and Orthodox right into Catholic. Oh, and I can now invest in... How far ahead am I here? It is 17 years, so I have until 8 years, I believe. That's when I can actually do it. Superior firepower. We will grab it. There we go. I'm staying on top of technology first, and taking these whenever I can. Almost done through this. What do I get here? Merchants +1. Eh. I don't really need any more diplomatic power. But then again, I don't have any inflation either. Spare no expense. I can do that. Thessaly, really? Alright, whatever. Let's get on the boats. Send you there, and then we'll head to Sardinia right away. Request for military access. Yeah, sure. Anything to keep Russia from being too pissed at me. That seems like the right way to do it. They're bureaucratic despotism now. Haha. Suckers. Alright, so that takes care of the rebel problem. I now no longer should be getting particularly nasty events. Really? Well, I do have enough money for level 2 guys. I shouldn't mind too much. Let's get the land maintenance modifier, dude. I could actually hire, like, a level 2 guy here. Or here. Better relations over time might help here. It really, really might. Canada broke their alliance with us. Whatever. I much prefer the diplomatic reputation, I admit, though. Oh, yeah. I have one too many diplomatic reputations. Which I believe... grants military access. Where is... gets military access from? Yeah. Korkanelu. That's who I was thinking about. Cancel military access. There we go. Problem solved, and the other ones are simply because I have too many leaders, right? Yeah. I know, it's not exactly ideal. Oh wait, that's my king. No leader. But he has to go. So that's okay. That's fine, I guess. It's not the worst thing ever. Alright, Edirene is in for Catholicism. So now we should be able to core that, I hope. Good, we can. 120 or 140 for that. Might as well start on this. More worthwhile on that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, making all this into a core is tricky, but you know what? I still say I did the right thing. I managed to hold a war while I was over the overextension limit. That's ridiculous. Also, dynastic actions. Begin annexing the Pope. Doesn't matter. Whatever. There you go. It'll be done 1804. Perfect. So in 15 or so years, we'll have the Pope. The Pope will be ours. I will have annexed the Pope. Alright. And with that, I think I'm good to call an episode. So thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.